Hi everybody. Yes, I feel great. I'm sewing today. Oh, I designed this apron in my head. Well, it's like I took my apron and then decided to make it, I use that as kind of the basic pattern. So by making it different. And it just wouldn't work in my head, so I decided just start doing stuff. And now it works. The only thing I did is steal something that had a pocket. I am bad at making pockets. A lot of times I'll put pockets in my pajama bottoms and they're like either way big or they're way. I don't do well at pockets. Well, creepy clowns have hit the town. I wouldn't believe it, but Susie told me. She didn't know. She does not find this story hilarious. So, if you ever find my channel, Susie, I'm sorry I'm laughing, but it is so funny. Her and Sue were getting out of the car, and all of a sudden, this creepy clown started charging them. Sue was just about ready to have a heart attack, and Sally was screeching. And all of a sudden he stopped and started dancing really cute. And then blew them kisses and ran away. So I don't know about this creepy clown. Of course creepy clowns are gonna hit town. It's almost Halloween. But I don't get the creepy clowns. I didn't really totally believe that this was happening. But Susie said it, so I'm gonna go for it. Well, let's see. If you've been watching me, let me get the material. This is the, as I call it, the barnyard material. It has cows and chickens and roosters and horses. I don't know what it's got. Pigs. Anita had sent me home last time I was there with some material. Well, when I went to open this had been cut, I think, in what maybe she was going to make us placemats, but they were really big for placemats. And she has dishes that she loves, and they have a similar theme. So I could only think what would she be making out of it, but placemats to go with the dishes. So I just sew a lot of it back together, like here. But I got one, I lucked out and I got one full, which would be the front of the apron. And that is the only single piece that has not been sewed back together. And I don't think, because it's the inside of the apron, because it's too thin to make it one, I don't think you're going to notice there's a seam there. The material seems to match up no matter how you put it, because it's all goofy. So, because some are standing up, some are upside down, which is good. I didn't have to match the pattern. The cotton ruffly stuff I bought looks beautiful with it. It's exactly what I wanted. But I've been, when I was sick, I was making this in my head. It just didn't work. And now that I started cutting out pieces, and I just figured out, how long I want each necktie and the waist ties. And the only thing that I don't know, was the pocket. So I now have a pocket that I can use. So basically I'm going to sew everything onto the front and then pull everything in and sew it inside out and pull it out, except for a little area, and then I'll just sew it or tack it by hand. I just think it will look neater, but who knows? I might end up running another seam around it just to make it lay nice. And for those that don't know how to sew, sorry. So we my daughter and her husband want to go out of town to a Bronco game. I don't know where. I don't remember. So the kids and I are going to Anita's. Yay! Vacation. We'll be there Friday night to Wednesday night. We have to drive down in the evening. And it looks like I will be bringing 2 computers, 2 laptops, because the children can miss school as long as they work remotely. They have an online drive, so they get their homework done every day. So all I have to do is get them to do their homework every day, which will be easy because I'll bribe them with fun stuff. So that's, I was just get back to work, sewing it. I am trying to kind of do a video within a video, that I'll cut out of me making the apron in case you ever want to watch it. It will be explicitly marked making the apron. If I can put it all together. I've never edited or made something like that because I just make it. But it's a good thing you can only see me. This is a complete hovel. I mean, it's a disaster. So I guess during my making, I will be loading the dishwasher, cleaning around, when, I don't know. I don't have time to do any of this, so whatever. I mean, I have time to sew, and I do need to cook dinner tonight. A friend is coming over, so I have to make time for that. And it's already 2 o'clock. So, I doubt that I can get the apron done today with somebody coming over, unless they want to watch me sew. I can talk and sew. I'm a very talented and gifted person. Well, I kind of went crazy for a few days after being sick. I mean, real crazy. Because I was just I was bored. I was stir crazy. Is that what they call it? Stir crazy. Really bad. So I've been partying a little too hardy. And tomorrow night I have to go to Feed the Hungry party. And we're each bringing something. And then each person is paying. The suggested thing is $10 to $20. And we know somebody that's going through a very difficult time. So we're going to buy a gift card with that money, unbeknownst to them. And we don't want them I'm not sure that we're going to say it's from us. I think it might be one of those things that you get in the mail. With a handwriting that maybe nobody knows. I don't know. Hey, could you write this letter for us? We're really into Feed the Hungry, but we decided charity begins at home. And we know somebody that is going through a difficult time and could use anything on a food card. So we've decided to do that. So I'm going to drink some coffee while I start cutting out. I need to cut out the ties, the pockets, and then start sewing. I don't think making the video about how to make an apron will work. I'll be glad to show you guys. I think that she will laugh because I have sewed the material. I've never made anything where I sewed the material back together. Oh well, my heart's in the right place, no matter what it looks like. Oh, and I had filling fall out. It doesn't hurt. I have a hole in the side of my tooth. Feels very weird, and I'm kind of chewing on that side because I don't want to stress it out. And we'll find out Monday, because it didn't hurt, so I wasn't so I wasn't deemed like because she said it doesn't hurt, and I said no. And she said, well, what happened? I said I was eating popcorn, and next thing I knew, there was a hole in my tooth. It's like I'm laying off that white cheddar smart popcorn for a while. I just hope that it's repairable. I don't know. I don't know about teeth. I just don't. So I hope you enjoyed the food truck. It was a slow day at the food truck. The other times I've gone, there's been 5 food trucks, and it's, you know, like I'd say, it's never completely full capacity, but a lot more people. Jules enjoyed that it was, you know, quiet. So I'm going to get busy. Day 2 of the apron. Yeah. So it's coming along. I've gotten the pockets sewed on, so now I can kind of sew it together. Strapping's all made. Things are working good. I'm having a little trouble chewing. I hope I can get into the dentist tomorrow. Yeah. But still, it doesn't hurt. I think I just lost a filling. I don't know. I don't know what it's like to lose a filling. Everybody has been ringing my phone off the hook. I need to look at the Saturday Night Live parody about Trump. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I really don't. So, let's see. Dinner went well last night, because this is just like the next day. I'm going to be doing 2 in a row. Part 1 and part 2. I made it through all the strapping and everything, and then I changed the bobbin. Oh, I love it when the bobbin lasts as long as you'd like it to. And then I remember I have like 2 other bobbins with thread in my drawer. Oh, this apron is making me nuts. I don't know why. I wanted to do something original, and not a pattern. I should have paused. I'm watching The Good Wife. I've never seen The Good Wife, so I'm still on season 1. And, you know, Anita being such an excellent sewer, I think it like puts pressure on me to perform. Now I know how guys feel. Well, I'll show you what I've gotten done so far. Well, that's the body of the apron. And I had to cut the stuff down because it was too long, so I'm going to have to do some hand sewing to keep this from falling apart just on the corners. Because, yeah, that's kind of coming unraveled. And I just judged where to put the pockets. See, it's all these little things. Then I have all the strapping ready to go, you know, for the belt to tie it. And the neck strapping. So now I'm going to sew it partially together, you know, inside out. And then pull it through and start deciding, you know, like I think the strappings, for those that don't sew, you'll totally be bored, is too wide. So I'm thinking about gathering it to put it on the sides here where it will attach. So, but I think this lace looks really good against the farmyard material. I think she'll laugh because, you know, I sewed several pieces back together. So that's it. The kitchen's a total disaster again. I cleaned it up and then had dinner and then disaster. At about the time my company left, I just said, Oh, screw it, I'm going to sleep. So, back to sewing. Well, it is literally almost done. I got the ruffle on the bottom. Does that look cute? Gives it kind of an antique-ish. I gathered this just a little because it looked too flat, just straight. So the only thing really, I've top stitched it. The only thing left is the top. Oh God, that probably just went insane. The camera is the top ruffle. I've decided to eat something, then decide how. Because it seems like I'm going to just have to do this. And then I'll do the hand sewing for the ruffle. But I think that's all, because I tried pinning it in and it flops over. So other than that, it's just about done. I think it came out nice. I like this ruffle with the pigs and the cows. I think it will make her laugh. Children's father called. He said, "What are you doing?" Because he needed me to do something on the computer. I said, "No, can't do. I'm making your mom an apron." He goes, "Oh, she'll love that. She'll love that." So, I'm just gonna eat a TV dinner tonight. I'm tired. And finish this. Then finite. Onto pajama bottoms. Then this will be my third Christmas present. So, if I can do one a day, then I'm in great shape without hurrying. I mean, one like every day or every other day or something. Then I'm good. Because I've got to make I think I was counting it out. I think it's like 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16. Something like 18 bracelets. But they're just elastic, so that won't be hard. Well, I love you guys. And thanks to all my new subscribers. It just freaks me out. It warms the cockles of my heart. Well, thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Love you guys.